All right, let's jump into our stretch portion here. We want to make sure that we're good and loose before we get into any type of jump training. So we're going to start with the hamstring stretch. Grab your sun strap. I'm going to go ahead and lay back. We're going for strictly hamstring. You're going to bring it up right up towards your chest. Let it feel it through your hamstring. Take deep breaths throughout each stretch, okay? So she's got her leg pretty straight here. If you're slightly bent here like this, you want to work back this way to where we can get straight, all right? If you have to bend your leg to get more range of motion, that's not going to make us more flexible. So make sure you're straight and then challenge yourself with flexibility, okay? We've got about 15 seconds per angle, and we're going 3 spots here. So we're going to take her out now. We're going to go for our groin. So we're going to bring this leg up to the side, just like that. This time you're going to work slightly wider so you can feel a little bit in your groin. You're also going to get in your hamstring here. She's got her left arm holding the strap up top and her right one in the middle for a little bit more stability and support through her leg. Remember, 15 seconds, breathing deep. You're going to go ahead and relax, bring it on down, nice and controlled through all of these. Now you're going to put the strap in your left hand. Right hand will move to the middle, and you're going to slide this over for our IT band. The whole entire workout here, you need to make sure that this hip flexor is working to get on the floor. So she's a little bit over. You're not going to feel all that leg movement here on our IT band stretch. As you get a little looser, you kind of challenge yourself, work your way up, take a deep breath, let that deep stretch get you about that 15 seconds, and relax. All right, now we're going to roll over on our stomach. This one's a little different. We're not working the IT band here, we're working our hip flexor and our quads. So you're going to reach this up over your head. You're going to pull this leg similar to our scorpion. This is a good way to get a little more flexible for that as well. We want to make sure that our hip flexors are getting nice and loose before we use the bands. Get that 15-second hold, deep breath, and relax. Roll it on over, other side. Take your time. If you're a little tighter, make sure you run through this 2 or 3 times. We're going to move through it once because you don't want to stretch too much before you get into the jump training. But you can use this segment throughout the week, 2 to 3 times a week to increase your flexibility as well. All right, here we go. Straight up the middle, working the hamstring. Good. Now she's using mostly her right arm here to hold that. Again, her leg is straight. As we mentioned before, if it's bent slightly, we want to make sure we work back to keep it straight. But go ahead and finish the stretch. 15 seconds, sit in the muscle. Make sure you let it stretch from top to bottom. Deep breath, go ahead and let it fly on out there. All right, now we're working the groin. Right hand is our power arm. We're holding high. Left one's got a good base right by the ankle, okay? Now you're bringing it up for the hamstring, a little bit of the groin as well. Get your 15-second count. Make sure you don't let your hips swivel over towards that side because you're not really working your flexibility there. Stay square, reach up high, and relax. Very good. Now again, this IT band stretch can be very beneficial for knees as well as performance, so we've got to stretch it the right way. If she lets this leg roll up all the way up here and her butt rolls off the ground, you're not really going to stretch your IT band all that much. So go just to where you can feel it right here in your IT band and then kind of work as much as you can. You'll slowly loosen up, then you've got to challenge yourself. But as soon as this goes like this, back off a little bit so you can keep it on the ground. Good, your 15 seconds, and relax. Over to the scorpion style stretch here. Get our hip flexor as well as our quad. There we go. If you got your hands above your head, you want to work this up. Start slow here. If you're not used to this position, then it's not going to feel very good. So make sure you start slow, take a deep breath. You're going to feel this through your hip flexors as well as through your quad. Breathe deep and control your body. As you get to about that 15-20 second, relax, let it come on down. Very good.